retiring, quiet introvert, Adam Lambert. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm gathering you're none of those things.
No, not really.
Damn, that's on my prep out the window. How are you finding our country? Is this your first time you've been to the UK?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's so cool. I mean, I was walking around London the first day I was here, and I went out that night, and I just thought to myself, yeah, I could totally live here.
Well, that's what lots of these stars are doing at the moment. We've got lots of English guys who you chat to them and go, oh, where are you based now? They go, oh, I'm based in New York. Yep. And then you chat to you Americans, go, where are you based? Oh, I've got a place in London.
Yeah.
Everyone's swapping over.
Yeah, why not?
We should just move countries.
We should.
Now, for people that don't know you, I guess we should do a sort of introduction thing, because a lot of guys over here, do you know we have American Idol over here now?
I hear that you guys see it.
Get shown. So a lot
Good
of people...
for me.
Yeah, exactly. You come over here going, no one will know who I am, and people
Some
do.
people do, yeah.
So what I thought for people that don't know, that didn't watch American Idol, that have no idea, haven't heard anything about you, have you heard of a show called Countdown?
No.
Right, well, what it is, there's this show, and they have to pick letters at random, and then they have 30 seconds to try and come up with words and stuff.
Oh.
So what I thought is...
We're going to play a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sort of. It's got some very distinctive music. It's got like a 30-second ticking music thing.
Okay.
So I thought, in 30 seconds of the Countdown music, you need to explain Adam Lambert from day one up to day now,
okay.
all right?
All right, let me try.
In 30 seconds, we've got the music for you.
I'm going to take a deep breath.
Quite dramatic. Ready? Go!
So I grew up doing musical theater at about 10 years old. I did it all through high school. Then I moved into it professionally into my 20s. I did lots of musicals, most recently Wicked. And then I started a band, and I started working on music outside of that. And then I decided to audition for American Idol, and I got down to the runner-up spot. And then I got signed to RCA Records, and my debut album, For Your Entertainment, came out in November in the States. And For Your Entertainment debuted, and then What Do You Want From Me is the single now. And now I'm here promoting it internationally, and the record comes out on April 26th.
Spot on!
Woo!
Well done, that man. Well done. Liking that. You did, however, cheat by starting at age 10.
Oh, well, I was born.
Is that all that happened in the
Yeah, I was
first
born.
10 years
Yeah, I was
of your
born.
life?
Yeah.
I was born, and then I was 10.
Yeah.
Well, no, you did very well there. Loving that. Loving that. So I'm thinking as well, you've been travelling around England. You've been up to Scotland. You've been Liverpool. How are you finding English accents and British accents?
I love them. They're so... it's so charming. I love the way everybody speaks here.
Have you heard of, talking of British accents, have you heard of Cheryl Cole?
Everybody keeps talking about her.
Right, well...
Because she's from Newcastle, right? That's what I just heard.
She is. Our X Factor that America's going to be getting next year, the Idol type thing, she's one of the big judges on there. She's sort of Cara D... I always forget her surname.
Diaguardi.
Guardi. You see, I can't say that. Cara Diaguardi.
You just said it.
Brilliant.
That's great.
She's like her, but Geordie. Geordie is people from Newcastle, and they talk strangely.
How so?
Well, I'm glad you say.
You can show me?
On Twitter, you're on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
There is a fake Cheryl Cole.
Oh.
And she writes things, but she writes it in a Geordie accent. Just going to test you, I've got recent tweets here from the fake Cheryl Cole.
Okay.
In Geordie. See if you can understand what on earth she's saying. Got them there for you.
Oh no, this looks like looks like German.
Have a go at reading that out for us.
I voted us most inspirational woman in the decade. Mintman.
Keep going, you're doing well. You're doing surprisingly well.
Thorid maybe should have gained to Barbara Windsor.
That was beautiful. You have no idea
I kind of am getting it.
How almost spot on that was. Have a go next.
Okay, this, hey, why can I...
Go for it, with conviction.
Choreographs couldn't between 1 and 4, because every time the cunt was a fun new routine, the GAN's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Brilliant! Loving your work. Thank you for
lovely.
those.
Choreographs. I love
choreographers.
That. Oh, choreographers.
She's talking about that last one.
Yeah, do it right. Well, I want to hear it right.
I can't do it right, but how she sort of says it is, why cannot choreographers count between 1 and 4? Because every time the count is in for a new routine, the GAN's 5, 6, 7, 8.
It kind of sounds Irish, kind of.
It is a bit like that.
Yeah.
But it's
to me anyway, I don't really know.
It's just a bit wrong. And they're talking at the moment because Simon Cowell, there's this rumour he wants to put her on the X Factor in America.
I keep hearing that too.
Do you think Americans will be able to understand this?
I hope so.
We're sure waiting.
If she's going to be a judge on the show, they better.
Loving it. Let's get your song on and then we'll talk some more. Do you want to introduce it?
Hey there, this is...
Lambert, who's in with us this morning. It's 8:14. That's a new one for your entertainment. Off American Idol, of course, last year did really well on that, out in the States, sort of huge at the moment. And so you've been working on your album as well. You've got that coming out in May over here.
Yeah, it came out in November in the States, and it's doing quite well. I'm really happy with it.
Is that because you've worked with this small list of people like Pink, Sam Sparrow, Ryan Tedder, Gaga, Red One, etc., and Cara Diogua, the woman who can't...
Yeah, Max Martin, yeah. You know, I also had Justin Hawkins from The Darkness. Remember him?
That's insane.
He wrote the opening track on there called Music Again, and also Matt Bellamy from Muse.
What was it like working with Gaga? Everyone wants to know at the moment.
Yeah, they do.
What is it like working with Gaga?
She's great.
Is she like that all the time? Is that her?
Well, I mean, obviously when you're on stage performing, you amp it all up, you know, and she is eccentric and she is different, but so am I, you know. She's so smart. She's so intelligent, and I'm just really happy for her success. I think she's awesome. And the song that she wrote is called Fever, and I loved recording it with her. She egged me on. We had a whiskey or four.
I heard about this. You went drinking whilst working.
Why not? It's music. It's rock and roll.
That's the process, right?
Well, not always, but sometimes. It's rock and roll.
A friend of mine, when we were at university, realised he had a deadline the next day and he hadn't done the work yet. He'd been out for the night, came home a little merry and went, oh no, I haven't done that essay. So sat down and wrote it about 2 o'clock in the morning, handed it in and got it back and got like the top marks, and the notes on it were like, this is inspirational. I don't know how you've come up with this stuff.
Sometimes, you know, free the beast, as I like to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right. So that's the other thing I never know about Gaga is whenever I see her, she's got a plant on her head or a chest of drawers on her head or something going on that's just off this planet. And I think when she's in the studio, how does she get headphones on?
She didn't wear any headpieces. No, she was in a simple updo that day, but she did have on a see-through skirt. Off-putting? No, it was beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah, I didn't see the bits or anything. No, the panties were on.
Yeah, no, that's good. What about Pink? I think Pink is amazing.
Pink is amazing. Yeah, no, I love her. I think she's like a star, you know, and she is a star, obviously, but she just so like is her own thing. There's nobody else like Pink, and I think that's dope.
The thing with Pink I found, she seems to write the best songs when she's really angry. Like when she split up with her other half, that was when her best stuff came out. I was like, oh, no, get back together with him. But the thing I'm thinking is, if you want Pink to write another song, maybe for your next album or something, what I would do...
Piss her off, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really insult her. Just gotta think you're a bit rubbish, really. Wouldn't on my head like that. What are you wearing? And then you get the best out of her.
Yeah, you know, but that's emotion. That's good music,
yeah.
You know?
Oh, I like it. Well, I'll tell you what, stick about. We'll chat some more in a little bit about what your next plans are, what's coming on, and who else you've been chatting with. We'll stick on Katy Perry and we'll get the travel on now. I'm also thinking, Adam Lambert, when people think they go in the music and the image, is your image a big thing to you? Because it seems to...
I get to play dress up for a living. It's so much fun. It's the kid in you, you know what I mean? It's like, why, if you want to wear something, then by all means wear it. My pet peeve is when people say things like, oh, that looks great on you. I couldn't pull that off. I always think that's funny. I'm like, well, the only reason why you can't pull it off is because you're not willing to try. Why not?
So this year, just try everything and see what works.
Freedom of expression.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. So if, because you're big on your image and think, I'm thinking some way down the line, let's do an Adam Lambert makeup range. Let's release that and get that on.
I've been thinking about it. Yeah, it's definitely kind of in the back of my mind.
So then I'm thinking, obviously, we need a phrase, don't we? We've got, maybe it's Maybelline, we've got Because I'm Worth It from L'Oreal.
Tag.
I'm thinking the Adam Lambert makeup range. What's your little tag going to be?
Wow, I haven't thought about that yet.
Adam Lambert, ...
Dare to be different.
Dare to be different. Isn't that someone's already?
Probably.
Everything's borrowed now.
Everything's been done. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't know.
I like Dare to be different. That kind of works.
Don't do as I do. Do as you do. That's a bit long.
There's a lot of do's to it on the packaging there.
Do-do. Too much do-do.
Let's not write Adam Lambert do-do on
No.
Is there anything that you would like to do? Because already I'm thinking, well, if I was trying to be a singer, and I'd be like, right, well, let's have some hit records, let's have a hit album, let's go international, let's crack Japan and then UK and Europe, and let's do all these little bits, let's work with Gaga and Pink and all these people. I'm thinking, what's left to do?
Well, to keep it going, you know, I think more singles on the radio, more music. I love making music videos. It's like, that's the most fun thing to me.
You've just sparked up something in my head. The snake in the For Your Entertainment video.
Do you know that's the same snake that was on my leg for the Rolling Stone shoot? And its name is Adam.
Is that why they picked it?
No, they named it after me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. It was a little scary because even though it was trained to not bite, I mean, it's a python, it will bite you.
That would freak me out.
Yeah, it was a little freaky, actually.
You didn't look freaked out. You look comfortable.
Well, that's what I do.
That's the acting. The acting in darling. Is acting a thing you might go into? You mentioned before.
Yeah, I mean, I did lots of musical theater. I mean, right before I did Idol, I was in Wicked, the musical. I did that for about 4 years, on and off. I did the national tour, and then I did the Los Angeles production. So I've been acting my whole life, you know, along with the singing and the dancing.
You might go back into.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of. I've taken a break from theater for the time being, you know, to do this whole new thing, but maybe film.
Well, that'd be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would you like to act alongside?
Maybe musical, maybe.
You could be Eliza Doolittle in whatever that one is.
Yeah, you guys could teach me how to actually speak in a proper English accent.
Come over here. We'll give you some tuition on your voice. Yeah, that'd be great.
Great.
Love it. Well, that's sorted then. All the best with it all, and keep picking up that English accent.
I'm working on it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Next American interview that I see with Adam Lambert, I want him to be doing the whole thing in a faux English accent.
It's like Madonna. It'll be great.
It's beautiful. Thanks for coming in and chatting to us.
Thank you.